On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making them moves. Data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof. A building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate. Get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. You heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 AlexOCrypto.
Good morning, Otter Gang. What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Bitcoin up, down, all around, funky town. My God, did anybody round trip that? What's going on, everybody? Hopefully you've all had a beautiful weekend, touching some grass, touching some ass, whatever you've been into, but it is Monday, and we are ready to rumble. Let's jump into the chat. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you guys. Good morning. How are we all doing? Good to see you guys. Thank you guys for saying good morning, hanging out here. Bitcoin. My God, what a round trip, man. Wild. I managed to get long on Solana. I mean, I got long here before dinner for me. And, well, you got bull div into market candle close, right? So, like, I mean, you hold key support in here. You close above here. And I closed out up in here, but I was mostly out, like, here. Made, like, I don't know, 2.5, 3 grand. So, nice trade on the way up here. And then came up. Bitcoin hit our pink box, guys. I don't know if the Discord was aware of our pink box up here. It's gray now. I've changed the color because it's a 618, but I've changed the color. I mean, beautiful ideas coming into the weekend. Holding, pushing, dumping. Lots of fun. So, and now we're very much chopping. So we're in the bottom of the range again, back to where we're at. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Buy low, sell high. We'll see. Imbalance above us. We'll see if we come back up for that. Maybe. Why am I all the way over? I'm like stuck in the corner here this morning. I'm like corner closet case. There we go. That's a bit better. Thank you, everybody, for being here. What's going on, everybody? How was your weekend? Good morning. A lot of grass touchers here. Maybe grass smokers in here. Whatever you're into, guys. You're way too high to trade. What's going on, Anthropic? Good to see you, Marion. Nadine. Afkas Johnson. SMRN. What's going on? Good to see you. Good morning. Beautiful day. Lurking and working. Good morning, Alexander G. God bless you. Alexander G. Army Piper in the chat. Tagging me in some otter utterly fantastic otter picture today. I don't even know what he was doing, but I'm gonna get sound copyrighted or whatever the hell it is. AlexOCrypto looking for trades. Oh yeah, give me that. Give me my money. Excuse me, sir. Don't touch my paw. Give me my money. Yeah, peace. Yeah, stupid human here. That's it, man. That's it. We hungry. Always hungry. Always hungry. Rolling over here. Interesting. Bitcoin pump and dump, man. Pump and dump. The round trippers are pissed, man. People who don't pay themselves. Cold day in Milton, Ontario. Yeah. It's warm here. It warmed up. It's like 5 degrees today. Crazy. What's going on, Yusuk? You suck, I suck, we all suck. Nah, we're good, man. We're doing all right. Good to see you back. Primo. Wife saw Otter Gang on phone screen and asked I had to lie. Trying to get her to take crypto seriously. Say it's the community that has a laugh, because trading is a very serious and very hard thing to do. So if you can't enjoy the company of your peers in the trenches, we're all in the trenches together, right? So I mean, trying to take it seriously is one thing. You must manage risk. You must, there's a bunch of musts that you must do in order to succeed. Well, at least I found anyways. But you got to be able to laugh too, man, because, you're all laser focused. And then where's the joy, right? What are we here for, right? At the end of the day, we're here to press buttons, successfully manage risk, take high probability trade setups over and over again, right? And if we can't have a giggle while we're doing it, like, what's the point? I mean, working construction is the perfect example, right? Like, there's a reason why construction workers chirp the ladies, chirp each other. If they don't make fun of you, they don't like you, right? Tell you to get the left-handed hammer, because it's hard work. It's hard work. So when you're in the trenches and you're working together, you got to be able to have a giggle, get the job done, right? I try to bring that attitude here as well, because, I mean, what's the point, man? That's why we have the Otter family, the gang, kicking ass, taking names. That's it, man. Beautiful setups over the weekend. A couple of take profits hit from our signals guys. I mean, the family is always on fire. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful day. 200 people in here. I have a short week. Guys. I'm going to be I'll be updating the Discord along the way. Don't get it twisted. But on Wednesday, I'm flying out Wednesday evening. So I will stream Wednesday. I won't stream Thursday, Friday, though. I'm going to visit Nono. For his birthday, guys. I'm flying back home to go and see the family for like the weekend. I'll be back on Monday. Don't worry. Okay. Don't worry. I'll be here. But I miss my grandparents, so I'm going to see them. Josh Barr, Loco, good to see you. Just cover it. Dan, Skull Tattoo, Andy, Swee, King, Matthew, good day, good morning. I am India. Nice to see you, King Vaughn. Mr. I am India. Marion Grayson, Offshore, Isaac, DG Fan, good to see you. Decrypto, DC Crypto. What's going on, guys? Good to see you, Trace. Troll Games, Dopey, Blue Collar, Curtis Hill, FJ Trading in the chat. God bless you, bro. Hopefully you're having a wonderful week. Thank you for all the signals, man. You've been doing a great job. Curtis Hill, Rashad, Anon, Crypto, Jung, Alan, Sharon. Good to see you. Curtis Hill, good morning. Good to see you. How you doing, man? Knows, right? The spoon feeding is here. Yeah, that's the one, man. That pink box, man. Much love. Love you, Piper. Hopefully you're doing well. Sky High, yeah. I'm going to see my No. I miss him. It's his birthday. He's turning 89 or 88. He's born in 37. I don't know. You guys do the math. He's born in 37. Crazy, eh? When were you born? 1937. I took a boat. I took a boat from Italy all the way to the east coast of Canada when I was 14 years old, all by myself. Imagine being 14 years old, chucked on a boat from Italy all the way over to Canada to go and hand over my no. He worked on the subway in Toronto, okay? And he used to go there. He would be knee deep in the subway, digging out the subway by hand, okay? He would lose his boots in the mud every day. He's 14, 15 years old. Every single one of my grandfather's paychecks went to his mother and his family until he was 21 and married. Every single one of his paychecks. Okay? He didn't have any allowance. He's the oldest of 6. Okay? Augusto. We love Augusto, okay? He worked hard. He provided. You know? Incredible. Imagine that. 14 on a boat. Go on a boat. It was probably like a little dinghy, you know? Wild. Crazy. Wild. Good morning. What's going on? Morning. I kindly paid $75 and gotten the value for the money and never even accessed the Discord even for a single day. Open up a ticket. We'll figure it out, man. Come over to the Discord, open up a ticket. We'll figure it out for you, man. I'll refund you. I have no problem refunding you. You just got to come over to the Discord and figure it out, man. We'll be glad to serve you. You got to join. A lot of the time, guys, I don't know how hard it is, but this is it. You join. You pay. You go to Discord. You click verify. You enter the Discord. It's a very simple process. I've made it very simple. And then you'll get access. If you don't have access, you haven't done that. Very simple. So I would love to help you, man. And if you are in the Discord, you can join the Discord in the free section. I shouldn't give them all the signals because we're just hitting TPs all the way. You come over to the Discord in the free section here. There's a free section. Okay, you go over to support ticket, big support ticket. You open up a ticket, open ticket, and I will gladly help you figure it out. Okay, even on a Monday morning. Discord's worth a great community. I believe so, Luke. We have 8 traders, constant updates, constant lessons, over 150 lessons in there. If you want to develop your education and your understanding. Different traders, different styles, smart money concepts, pivots, bat patterns, neo wave theory. I don't have to justify it. It is pretty incredible in there. Can you say when you're opening a trade this session, but not when you're already in profit? No, this is not financial advice, man. I'm not here for, if you're here to copy trade, nothing's free in this world, guys. There's a 10-second delay on YouTube, first and foremost. Okay. We're going to be doing live trading in our Discord starting this week, but it's, I tell you exactly what I'm looking for every time I'm here live on the stream. I show you exact setups. I show you where I'm looking for. I show you what I'm waiting for, how I'm looking to trade it, why I'm looking to trade it. I show you my entry after, my stop loss, my take profits along the way. At the end of the day, I am... Someone just opened 5 tickets in the Discord. Dawn, you just opened 5 tickets. Thank you for being here. Don't keep clicking the ticket button, please. So I mean, like, I don't know how many spoon feedings you want, but I'm here to help. I mean, I'm here to help, and hopefully I provide enough value that you stay. If not, that's fine. You can go and copy trade some other people. It's not easy, you know. Are you less swamped now? I'm still switched to the website, just waiting for you to have less tickets. I'm still pretty swamped, Dondo. Pretty swamped, but I can switch you over, man. I can switch you over for sure. Open up a ticket, bro. I'll happily switch you over. And whoever just opened 5 tickets, don't make me kick you. Oh, man. So Bitcoin, we're going to go through top-down analysis. Happy Monday. I didn't think I would come on here on a Monday and have to explain myself, but, you know, here we are. Here we are. I do enjoy being here, though. Even if I have to answer those kind of questions. So where are we at? Last night we got long. Boom. Took this up. Hitting key resistance along the way. Pink box was up here, given an advance. Okay. So we had our macro level, golden pocket, rejection level, pump and dump coming back into the range. This week, I expect a lot of volatility, a lot of chop. We have a big decision to be had on the NASDAQ for this breakout. Something to be watching here. Okay. Big decision. Big decision. Failed breakout right now. Okay. Not for me to you know, SFP fake out. We're right here. We're right here. Thursday, Friday. This is going to be an interesting move. So we're prepared for that. Higher highs, higher lows, rotation down. Okay, big rollover here, getting everybody all excited. Adam and Eve patterns everywhere lately, guys. Like, this has been everywhere. Everywhere. Okay, so be aware of that. All it is it's a rotational reversal pattern, and then you take the stupid, just something to be aware of. I don't necessarily trade them. I'm just, you know, you need to be mindful. You need to be mindful of what's going on. Right now, in my opinion, they are chopping people up, right? So we had a little bit of a euphoric push. And we'll see if we do want to continue here, but everybody got excited. We've come back, fully retested into our pink box, bounced steady here, looking for a rotation back up. We have structurally made higher highs and higher lows, which is very important, okay, on the way up here. So can we get going? We'll see. Okay, we'll see. I would prefer us to come back down into our other pink box at 88,000, but we are defending this. 89 would be my must hold area. If we rotate below 89, then I see us rotating back down to the lows, down to 85. Okay, and we'll talk about that a bit more today. Solana does look better than Bitcoin right now. Okay, you can see higher highs, higher lows trying to continue its way up here, but a little bit of patience is going to be required coming into market open today. Okay. Chirp Powell going to jail. Yeah. Lots of stuff in the market. I mean, it's nonstop, right? Why don't you share with us like alerts on Discord? You lost $4,000 since January? I'm sorry to hear that, man. mean, no lies, honest people. Trades are visible for everyone. Also, the loss is good for learning. That's the one, man. Yeah, and the way I trade, I mean, you really don't want to copy trade me, guys. There's ways to anticipate what I'm looking for, but I can't. There's no way to I can't if there's 10 seconds, I'm long here, you're long here. I'm paid already before you're even in the trade. Right? So, and I mean, we've been slowly but surely growing this account. We started at 60,000. Okay. We started at 60,000. The account is sitting at 89,784 to start the week. Okay. So, and we started January 1st at 60,000. So, I mean, we've been doing our job pretty well lately. Taking the trades, showing the losses, showing the wins. Hit a banger on last week. We hit like a $9,000 trade, which was effing awesome, right? But that's how we roll. We'll show you everything we do, what we're looking for, how we're looking for it. Traders helping traders. That's what we're built on. We're here to help you guys navigate the charts. Hopefully you're learning from someone who is a profitable trader who can pay their bills by trading. That would be hi. We have incredible people here. Everybody here is learning, growing. At the end of the day, we're here to manage risk, take high probability trades over and over again. Okay. With good risk management, high R multiples. Okay. Little Fish, what's going on? Good to see you. Jay Violet. Because I like fours, man. I like fours. Fours is definitely my favorite, man. Yeah, Nathan. Until you verify your account and come over, man, I ain't really gonna pay attention to what you're saying because I'm here to help, man. Yeah, you're over a month asking the same thing. It's exactly true. If it was Tony, he'd already boot you. Whose birthday is it? How many? Hey man, you take trades on live? Yeah, I typically take 2 to 3 trades on the live stream. It's been a bit slower lately because it's been pretty choppy, but typically at least one. Last week was a little bit iffy though. It was very choppy. So I think, we there was a couple streams where we didn't take any trades, but in the past 6 days Discord here, I've learned more than in the past 6 months. God bless you, man. Thank you for being Andrew Cameron. Whose birthday is it? Hey guys, what's this channel? Dolny's had enough. Please mention fee structure and your sponsor status with the exchanges so people don't think they can copy you and get slaughtered with fees. Yeah. I mean, I tell her I got VIP 7 on Bitunix, right? So I do have cheaper fees and I still pay a lot for fees. What do you think is going to happen? So that's true. Okay. A lot of Monday questions this morning, guys. I don't know what you guys all wake up on the wrong side of the trade this morning or oh man. So where are we at? Let's do top down here and really Bitcoin's consolidating yet again. Okay, so range bound. When we're range bound, what do we need to know? Okay, so Bitcoin's high, low, high, low. We have a range here. We have a range here. Okay, we do not want to see 89 lost. Okay, we're at the lower part of this range here, holding on for dear life. However, we lose 89, we're coming back down into here. Keeping it very simple, right? So like we can see that we have uptrending momentum all the way from this low, and this low could be needed to be taken. However, so far so good. Higher highs, higher lows. Now, is this a spring? Like if we're looking at Wyckoff and this is a push out, then we would look for this and then this. Okay. However, there is some hopium here that we hold here, and then we, possibly push out and onwards. Okay. Looking to come up to that 98 to 103 area. Okay. So that's our big juicy area. 98 first, 103 second. Okay. If we lose this, then this, right? So that's the key here. We have Gandalf and his wizardry up top here saying, "You shall not pass," with his beautiful stick, okay? Right? And he's saying, "You shall not pass." So if you want to get past here, we're going to need some strength. We need buyers to step up and push price above this area. Now, the thing is that is concerning is that we are failing over and over again to get above, right? To really push, right? So if we're looking at this on a higher term time frame, this would look to rotate down, right? Liquidity below, right? We've taken the liquidity at the high, right? So where would we come down? Below, right? Below, to come and grab these guys, all these guys who think they're safe with their longs, okay? Because we've taken these guys above us and we failed to push. The good thing is that we do have higher highs and higher lows. If we're on a higher term time frame, we can see that we do have good structure here. However, hasn't really taken off, has it? So that's something that we need to be aware of as well. When we go through Market Cipher and look at this week, we do have a bunch of things coming out this week that we should be prepared for. Okay, coming into the news data this week, we do have people speaking today, but it's really about inflation. We want to see inflation coming down. Okay. We also want to see PPI and retail sales and all of this doing its job as well. So there's going to be, we're ripping the Band-Aid off early this week, I like to say, right, with the news data coming in for Wednesday and Tuesday. And then we'll see how the rest of the week plays out. But it's going to be an interesting one, especially with all the extra stuff on top of it, meaning, Greenland, Iran, you name it. The world is in a little bit of calamity right now, let's be honest. So anything and everything can happen. That's why we must manage our risk accordingly. Okay. Weekly candle close, not bad. Doji. It was down here, right? And then it pushed up, closed up here, and then opened, and then pushed up higher here. Would have liked to see it get above this candle here. However, it didn't, right? So indecisive, really, if we're looking at this. Momentum's trying to push up, flattening out a little bit right now. So pretty much a nothing burger. The daily looks okay. Grass is still green, trying to push up here. Inward curvature on the daily, so this is good. Trying to push onwards and outwards. Either way, the issue, in my opinion, was the rejection yesterday on the candle close. So we've started the day with a very high daily open, and so a very high daily high. So will we rotate there, or are we going to have to come back for liquidity, right? So the liquidity look, right, we don't want to see them close below 89, right? So the idea here would be to sweep. If we can sweep and bounce, that would be bullish, okay? Because we've come perfectly up into here to a perfect golden pocket retracement. If we're going from the swing high that started this move, okay? That would be this guy right here. Perfect golden pocket retracement, rejecting us down yesterday. We were prepared for this level. We had this level in advance. It came late last night. Okay. Insert joke. The 12 hours trying to push. Trigger wave fails. Okay. Failed trigger wave here to continue outwards. I like the look of it last night, but damn. Round trip central. We're back to Bart Simpsoning, right? We're back to Bart Simpsoning. So we need to adjust to that volatility and be prepared to take profits a little bit earlier than normal. Okay. Environment's key, right? If your bias is wrong, right? I was telling everybody in the Discord to pay themselves if they were long last night. Okay. I said we're looking to get to 91.8. We got to 91.8. We even got higher. We got to 92.5. However, if you got a warning for 91.8 and you failed to close because you didn't listen, you're back to where you started. Okay? Take your money. Make sure you pay yourself. It's a hard game. 8-hour money flow is looking good. Trigger wave trying to push to the upside as well. The 4, the 3, the 2, and the 1. The bias for the day, right? So to bias for the day is very simple, right? We've come back into being range bound. So where are we looking? We're looking at the lows and the liquidity and the highs for the liquidity. Here's our hot dog. Okay. So buy low, sell high, right? We have uptrending momentum. We are in an uptrend, which says that we should favor longs, but we should be very cautious because of what happened last night. Okay. She tricked us. You are not the father. Anyways. So interested in sweeping this and bouncing. Interested in higher highs, higher lows continuation. Okay. Also interested in a failed breakout retest continuation down. Okay. Retest back in, continuation down. Interested in that as well. So a lot of options when you deviate and come above the range and then you come back into the range. What does that do? It creates liquidity in here. It takes the liquidity out of here. And it makes this very attractive. Why? Because if it's done a job by pushing up here, perfect golden pocket retracement from swing high to swing low, okay, it's taken liquidity out of these people already who are short. So it's slapped them. Now it's looking to send price down. However, if we get bottoming structure in here, then we can look for continuation onwards and upwards. But it must prove it to ourselves. How does it prove it to us? Well, that means that we have structure breaks on higher term timeframes, which allow us to take advantage of price action with confidence. We want confidence. If you don't have confidence, what are you doing here? Right? Like, you need to be able to trade a strategy that's profitable over time with good risk management. Okay, and compounding your account. Otherwise, you're just going to sit here and trade what you feel, what you think. You're going to end up broke, in my opinion. 3 hour rotating down, 2 hour rotating down, 1 hour trigger wave. So here's our hopium. It's the 1 hour trigger wave trying to push to the upside. Coming back for imbalance, we have a lot of fair value gaps in here, right? So we're looking to come into the imbalance, and we'll see how price behaves in here. This would give us structure break. So will it allow us to look for a higher low? Okay. But we must be aware of these guys down here. Must. Elon must be aware, okay? Because this is all liquidity. Right? And where are we targeting, right? Price action, volume equals market structure that hunts liquidity. Where's our liquidity, right? It's in these lows. We must be aware of these guys. Otherwise, you're going to end up on the wrong side of the trade, and that's not what we're here to do. If this, then that. So 1 hour trigger wave trying to push. However, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, all cooling off. VWAP trying to push to the upside. Okay, so could take a little bit of time to get going today. If we're going to push higher highs and higher lows, we'll see. However, we just try to remain patient in here. This is flagging out, rotating down. Looking for a golden pocket order block tap up here. We could extend this down to here, but I like to be more precise than that. Below VWAP, we'll see. We'll see. Flagging out here, trying to break this high right now. We can see we just have this very simple momentum downwards. Okay. Not really interested in a trade right now. It's chop in the middle. We shall see. We shall see. Thank you, everybody, for being here, supporting the channel, hanging out here. 360 people in here. God bless you guys. Thank you for being here. If you guys wouldn't mind just slapping up that like button. We got 98 likes. Subscribe if you're new. If you are new here, welcome. We're here live every morning, 8 a.m. till 10:15 Eastern Standard Time, trading the markets, helping you guys navigate the charts, taking the trades, showing you the trades. Trying to make crypto honest again. That's the key, right? I mean, this whole industry is full of liars, in my opinion. So find your people. Find someone who's actually trading, making a living, paying their bills. That's my only ask, right? Is don't go and spread yourself thin amongst people. You know, pick winners. Right? We're here to be successful, change our lives, and if you Crypto Face was talking about it the other day. You know, you gotta You got to be around bees. You can't be around flies, right? Bees and flies. Who's a bee and who's a fly? Get rid of the flies, man. You got to identify who's the flies or who's the fly that's going to become a bee, right? Who's working hard for themselves, trying to make something of themselves, trying to change something, trying to learn, asking good questions, being kind, not being an ass. Woo! I almost went there. Almost swore, right? Like Billy always says, you want to help people who are trying to help themselves. That's what it's all about, man. I've worked my living ass off to get here, and I'm still not happy to where I'm at. But there's levels, right? There's always levels. But you can do it while being kind and not a douchebag. MexC Crypto. Randy, how you doing? Good morning. How you doing? Randy Hipper's in the chat. God bless you. Hopefully you had a wonderful weekend, Randy. James, Little Fish. Join the Discord. I will teach you how to fish. That's it, man. You'll all be anglers. Or wankers. Is there an anchor in here? I see some wankers in the chat. I'll teach you how to fish. Wankers in the chat. What's going on, Harp? Good to see you. You see those Leafs winning, man? We're almost in for the wild card, Harp. Times have changed, man. His charts are slowly getting lighter. One day he'll switch to white. Uh-oh. No. I don't think I would... Can you show your VWAP settings? Yeah, of course. This is a free VWAP indicator. The key is you're using the Bybit chart, okay? That is the key to VWAP, in my opinion. You got to use the exchange with the best volume that works well with VWAP. It doesn't... Binance and Bybit are going to have the best volume, okay? I find Bybit VWAP works the best. So make sure you're using the Bybit perp chart. Because if you switch to other exchanges, your VWAP will be in a different area because it's a volume-weighted average price. So there's volume in the exchange, and it's weighted on that volume. So it's collecting data on volume. So you want a good exchange. So make sure you're on the Bybit chart. And it's just a VWAP with standard deviations, 1, 2, and 2.5. These are the only ones I use. And that's it. F-Bomb, what's going on, bro? Good to see you, man. Sounds like a case of the Mondays. Discord's fire. Best Discord. Yeah, thank you, guys. So what do we think is going to happen? Well, we Bart Simpsoned over the weekend, and we're back to exactly where we started. So if we think, let's ignore this, right? And we're right here, right? The only difference that we must understand is that this took liquidity out of here. Okay? All the liquidity, all the shorts, late shorts has been mitigated. So they can do whatever the heck they want now. Right? They have freed up. Let me get rid of this. They've freed up liquidity, right? So when the market maker is always trying to balance the books. Okay, so where are the books, right? So people are short from up here, right? I think Army Piper's short from up here. So, he's protected because he's got a good entry. But this guy right here, this guy thought he was cool, man. And he, he's not. He's got stopped out, right? So they've taken the liquidity out of these highs. Right? So where do they target now? If they're happy with this push up here, then I would think that they want to come and get these guys here first. So would they sweep and then bounce? Or was this to free up space so that they can send it back up? Okay, because they really want to get these guys up here. Okay, we don't decide where they're gonna go. We understand where they want to go. It's how they get there, right? And that's how I teach, right? It's like, how are we going to get here from here? What do I need to see? Okay, how am I gonna get down to here? And what am I looking for when we get down to here? Because if we come down here, we got macro uptrend right now, right? So we are looking for longs generally, but we are range bound. But if we sweep this liquidity here and it's aggressive and I'm short, I better be taking profits here because this has the potential to bounce, right? So understanding where I'm at in the data, because the charts are king, right? I'm taking this price here. I'm taking all the information from over here on what has happened, and I'm trying to sieve it into the area where I'm trading, right? So I'm finding areas and where there's confluence where I can take trades based on structure, price action, liquidity, right? The tools, what they're suggesting, how I'm looking to trade them, and hopefully with good risk management over and over again so that I can be profitable over time, right? With a good R multiple. So when we do this over the weekend, this is, I'm happy I caught the long, right? Happy days, caught the long, right? I mean, my weekend trading was decent, right? I mean, I show you my last 5 trades. You can show me yours, right? I'll show you my last 5 trades over the weekend. I take some scalps during the day, right? It's my last 5 trades. Can't really fudge that one, right? And that was the Solana long last night. So happy days, right? I mean, taking the trades, showing the trades. Traders helping traders. That's how we roll, right? So for now, we wait. This is like total hot dog zone. Like, do we want to flip a coin in here? That's what you're asking yourself. Do you want to take a trade in here? Liquidity grab suggests down, right? So I'd say there's 55% chance we go down from here, right? Is that a very good percentage? Right? You can make some money, maybe. I don't like trading maybes, right? What would be more important to me is to see the liquidity swept out of this low, out of this low, out of this low, out of this low. So these are all targets. I would really prefer this low. Okay? This is all targets. So if we short here, and this is our only target where the market maker wants to send it, and then he snaps it back and we didn't take profit along the way, how good is your short? Right? You're trying to take this out of the market when really you should be preparing for this because you're going to get this move, right? So pick your poison, right? You want to, in my opinion, you're trying to best to increase your probabilities, right? That's why we have key levels, right? Increase probabilities. So we look for maximum confluences and maximum areas. When we have higher probabilities with good risk management and we take the trades over and over again, we make money even when we lose because we're taking good risk management trades that over time our winners outweigh our losers. Crucial. Coming into Monday, this is very choppy. NASDAQ, big decision day. Look at the NASDAQ. Okay. Breakout retest failure. Okay. We are coming to a point here on the NASDAQ. This could be explosive. This could be detrimental. This one typically happens, in my opinion. This one. I hate triangles, guys. If you know how to make money on this shit, you come give me a lesson, guys. Your probabilities, unless it's an ascending triangle. Ascending is okay. Ascending, because buyers are stepping up to push price higher. They're failing to push price down. But like with an ascending triangle, when you got this thing, right? And a flat top, right? I can get long here. I don't need to get long here. this is a Fibonacci golden pocket typically, right? Higher high, higher low, continuation trade. I don't give a crap about the breakout here. I'd be long from here, and I'd be making money while you're entering your trade. I'd much rather get long here. And that's how I look to trade it. I don't look to trade a breakout of a flag. Doesn't make sense to me. Anybody got a lesson for me? Anybody gonna give me a tutorial on how to trade flags? How do you catch the big moves? Well, not monitoring the charts all the time at work. You got to set alerts, man. Like if you're gonna trade, because I worked full time. So for me, instead of doing that, I would trade strictly Asia session. Like I worked full time in Australia. I would come home and I'd focus 2 to 3 hours of focused scalping during Australia. I wouldn't trade during the day, or I'd have swing trade setups, right? That I put like half a position size on, and then I would look to swing that. And alerts help a lot. So key levels, alerts, charting out, in the evening, and then setting your alerts and waiting for those alerts to trigger. AP choosing violence today. Who's AP? Arnold Palmer. He's a good golfer. MexC Crypto, God bless. Thank you for being here, Tony. God bless. What's up? Gio, you didn't round trip that, did you, bro? God bless you, Gio. How you doing, man? You still owe me a phone call, man. You said you were going to call me. I'm waiting. I'm kidding, bro. I love you, bro. How you doing? I see you you up 22K on the weekend. Good job, man. Good job. Nice trade. You catch the Solana long, I bet. Solana round trip twice. I caught a couple. I made like 5K on the weekend, so happy days. I didn't give it back. I took the profits, but hopefully you didn't round trip that, bro. It's bullshit, really. God bless you, man. Gio started the year off with a bang, man. God bless you, man. He did what I did in November in like 4 days, man. It's crazy. I did 147 in November. Gio did Gio doesn't need to share it, but I think he did like 104 unrealized. He probably did like 150,000 too. Boston sucks. Bruins killed the Rangers. Oh man. Watch some good football. Yeah, there was some good football, man. New England whooped the Chargers, but the Bears, that was a good game. There's a couple good football games, man, for wild cards. Don't follow assholes. Moments later, calls the chat wankers. I just wanted to see wankers in the chat, man. Oh my god, look at this. Retro Mark Tech. Guys, RMT's in the chat, man. We haven't put RMT's in the chat. God bless you. Mike, hopefully you're doing well. Mark Gustafson, blue collar. Good morning. Lurker. Joe, what's going on? Big bet, lurker. User, lurker. A2 Lurker. Tony, good morning. Ben, good morning. Anime, Brawl Fights. Good morning. Game Day Lurker. Oliver, good morning. Travis, good morning. Mike, good morning. Elo, Cliff, Captain, Loops, Lurker. EMAC, lurker. Piper Academy, lurker. No, I'm kidding. Thank you, RMT, man. God bless you. Hopefully you're doing well, man. RMT's in the chat. Let's go, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Dude, you keep tagging me, man. I'm not even going to read it. I'm not even going to read it. I sold 75%, sold long. Nice. Do it for all. All these games are scripted and predetermined. That's it, man. Good morning, Blanco. You're late. That's okay, man. No trades right now. We're just chopping in the middle of the range. There's absolutely no... This price action is absolutely grim, mate. Absolutely grim. Still waiting here. You think we can Bart Simpson up? The issue is with the liquidity swap with above. So like we pushed up last night. We took the high here into this block, golden pocket. We only hit our 618, which is fine, but in my opinion, this is more interesting down in here. That's it. So doesn't mean we can't take a trade up into here if we have the right things. We can take this up into here. If we take a high here, SFP and bounce, that would be great. That would be ideal, right? But how the thing is, I can't tell you which one it wants to take, right? All I can do is be reactive in here. Okay? To me, this one at minimum in here. I bet you if I were to zoom into this low, there's probably a block in here that we could find. Get rid of all this. Like, if you really want to get into the weeds of it, right? Yeah, we could say that this block right here should be taken, right? We could go into this guy here. This one's pretty safe. We can go in this guy right here. This guy looks juicy right here, right? So either we're coming for this low here or we're coming for this low in here, right? So we're looking here and here. Doesn't mean it has to happen. So like, what does that mean? So that means that, hey, we're looking here and here. We do have a range, right? So the range can just be deviated and recovered. That's very possible. Otherwise, we're looking to sweep these guys. Okay, now if we're going to push back, imbalance is here. So I want to see high broken, retest continuation, right? We can look for that rotation back up and a long like this, right? That would be like this, but if this, then that first. Right now, coming into market open, this has been flat, right? Not much of a trade right now. Patience, patience, patience. Below view up, should be looking for shorts. In my opinion, the shorts this block here. However, I do prefer golden pocket liquidity sweep up here. So we'll see if this then that. Prepared. Good morning, sir. Love your streams on the side when market opens. Honestly, the highlight of my day most days. Alexander, great name. First off, man, God bless you. Thank you for being here, man. Discord fire this weekend, so fun. Yeah, some crazy trades this weekend. I think Trench Juice called a long on night. We just, honestly, that render trade, I'm so pissed. We almost had that. We almost retired on render. Just missed my my setup. Guys, what the Oh, man. Just. And then Valhalla. I mean, 30% move. These ones sting, man. Should have put the alert a little bit higher. Oh, well. That's fine. Yeah, the Discord is on fire, though, man. It's so much fun. Everybody coming in, saying good morning, waving whatever, flags, Donald Trump's coming through. Good mornings all the way through. Even flags being flown. Setups, TA, setups. Updates. Lots of updates. Pink boxes given in advance. See, look, there's the pink box. We came perfectly up to the pink box. 92,480. Okay. HRJ setups, signals, FJ hitting TPs again. Are we hitting TPs? We're hitting TPs on useless right now. Insane, guys. Insane. Just constant barrage of fire. It's been fun. If you can't make money with a $50 account, you can't make money with $1 million account. Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's all relative. I mean, there's a lot of, you hit an emotional threshold, right? For me, I was very comfortable risking like $300 to $500 per trade, and I stayed in that for years, year and a half, 2 years. That was my trade setup every single day, and I was like, you know what? My account, I'm going to risk 1%. Right? And I built my account up over $200,000. And I was like, okay, I'm going to risk 1%. So I'm risking $2,000 to make $6,000 now. Now it works its way out. It doesn't necessarily work like that. But that's the general size I'm trading now. And it's like, it's taken me almost 4 years to get here, and it's only been recent where I've added, right? But it's a journey. It's a journey. At the end of the day, your job is to preserve capital, right? Your job is to preserve capital, trade a strategy over and over again, consistently. Right? And can you explain the VWAP indicator at all the different ones? So VWAP's a tool, right? I have videos on VWAP on the channel if you want to see. We have Market Cipher, which is an oscillator. An oscillator gives you momentum, strength, and divergences. It can give you a bias as well. Okay. VWAP is a tool. It's my favorite tool. John is trying. I'm 58. I can't skate, but I'm trying out for the Rangers. Oh, bro. You're going to be all right. I think, you get you one of those push cart things on the ice and you'll be good to go. You'll be good to go, man. MM Miller, good morning. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We got 400 people in here, 153 likes. If you guys wouldn't mind smacking up that like button, I would really appreciate it. If you are new here, welcome. We're here live, trading every morning, 8 a.m. till 10:15. Showing you the trades, taking the trades, helping you guys navigate the charts on a daily basis, okay? Trying to make crypto honest again. We'll see where we get to today, but we're really just chopping in the middle right now. Was your pink box the golden pocket 786 because price front ran my fib level and I missed the short last night? Yeah, so this was the short right here last night. 92, that was the box. So it might be where you're pulling your fib from. You want to pull your fib from where you started the move. A lot of people will pull the fib from up top here down to here. Okay. That's cool. You can do what you want, but you missed the trade, right? You should be pulling the fib from here. That's the difference between making money and not making money. Why from here? Because this move started this downtrend. Okay. You have your mitigation in here, right? So this is your high, your mitigation. This is your move to here. So from here to here, I'll give you here. Also, what's important about this is you have a block here. Okay, so your block, you must go to the bottom of the block. This is your bottom of your block right here, right? So you include, even if you wanted to, you're including this fib if you want to use this fib. But you must, if you have a fib right here, you don't think they're just going to tap the order block and then leave. And everybody's looking up here for your big full pull, your full pull. Okay. I call this an impulse fib. I don't know what other people call it, right? But it's where the move started. And it can be the difference, right? If you're pulling from here to here, right? You could be wrong. But if you pull from here to here, you'll get this guy, which I do believe we longed as well, from here to here. You get your golden pocket bounce here. Now, it didn't make that big of a difference, but it helps. It helps. Okay. Just like, I guess I should follow my own words here, but just like this fib in here, 786 golden pocket, really, this should come down probably to here, minimum. You flip through your time frames here. Looking for a nice green candle. So you would look at this whole candle here in general. Yeah, see 12 minute. That's a 12-minute block. That's good. Okay. Bitcoin shopping, man. This price action is absolutely grim, mate. I'm going to go and get some coffee. It's 9:03. God bless you guys. Thank you guys for being here and hanging out. It is Moon Day. Will we get a false move Monday, or did we get it over the weekend? We'll have to wait and find out, guys. 410 people here. Thank you for being here, supporting the channel. I'm going to go and kiss my beautiful wife and hug my beautiful son and get some more coffee. I'll be right back.
AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making them moves, that of low casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Undercover better sit low. The product base better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, undercover better sit low. The product base better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 AlexOCrypto.
Price actions flying. We should get a second camera. I got like my putting mat here. We can do some putting while we wait. That would be fun. Oh man. Slow. I expect volatility this week, but damn, Monday getting to us. Awkward silence. J Valet. 1K coffee. Nah, not a one. We did a 5K coffee the other day. My God, that was expensive. We need a toasty iron cam. What's going on, Wave Cypher? Good to see you, bro. How you doing, man? God bless you. Happy Monday, man. Nathan's at the door trying to ask me how to join the Discord. Oh man. Nice, Alexander. That's good, man. We do have grandmas in the Discord. Yeah, we got a couple grandmas in the Discord. We love them. They're the best, man. News coming out soon. What news is coming out, Bond? Tippity top. Good to see you guys. Dopey Bull, good morning. Thank you for being here. Dave Digital, God bless you guys. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful day. Thank you for liking the stream, subscribing if you're new, all that good stuff. We're here live every morning. Solana looking to push right now. Solana looking a little bit better than Bitcoin lately, especially structure-wise, higher low. Very nice continuation here. Is it outperforming Bitcoin? Let's see. Sol BTC chart. Absolutely. Yeah, so Solana's doing its thing right now. There's clear strength in Solana catching a bid right now, so outperforming Bitcoin, which is a good sign, which means a little bit more lucrative, a little bit more volatile, right? So, I mean, I got long on Solana here last night, took it all the way up to like here and got out. However, aggressive dump, right? So like, it's all fine and dandy to trade something that's more volatile and outperforming Bitcoin, but are you prepared for the volatility and, you know, the like if you look at Solana here, this is vicious. That's vicious, man. Look at this pump and dump. You got almost a whole % move wrecking people, right? So a lot of the time it's a matter of patience with something like this. If you see it on Bitcoin, you see it on Solana, you got to have confirmational bias, which isn't easy to do. It typically comes from multiple things pointing in the same direction. Otherwise, you're much better off trading Bitcoin as you see it, because Bitcoin is obviously daddy, because he's up 59% for dominance, right? So dominance is going to be king. Bitcoin moves, everything else follows kind of deal. So S&P this morning, we'll see here. Coming into market open, we got about 17 minutes till market opens. Looking at our ES for a little bit of info into the S&P this morning. So we got, yeah. Okay, holding, sweeping the lows. That's a good sign. And pushing up. Sweeping the lows, pushing up. Sweeping the lows, pushing up. So, rolled over, trying to get back into equilibrium to start the day. So we expect gap down this morning. Expecting gap down. Where are we at here? That has been filled. We'll see. So expecting gap down to 940. Wild. Bids coming in for Solana. I mean, Solana's looking nice. I mean, Bitcoin can get going here if we break this downtrending momentum. However, double bottom, no mitigation, right? So if we had put in a higher high here, then we'd have a different story. We don't. This is very weak. We do not have any strength coming in to come in. We didn't even come close to taking this high. It's 786 or whatever. So we wait here. We wait here. Thank you guys for being here. I don't think I shared out the stream this morning. I should probably do that. I will share it out on Twitter. On Twitter. I can't call it X, man. It's like a weird way. It's a weird. I don't know. Do you guys like. How do you X someone? Okay, you don't have to answer that. You dump them or whatever. There's a bad dad joke in there. There's a bad dad joke. They kind of roll off the tongue nowadays. The dad joke's just getting easier as I get more dad in me. More dad? I don't know how that works out. Can you get more dad? Once you're dad, you're a dad. Yeah, a little fake out here. Retest back into the range. Continuation. I like the SFP down here for Solana, right? You got mini pig nipples here. You got a trigger wave, right? Pig nipples, trigger wave, continuation up. So SFP of the low. Didn't come down for these guys. No real mitigation above this high here, but choppy, man. Choppy. Lower. Choppy and lower. That's what this says. It's our bias here coming in. 12-minute anchor trigger wave. So we want to see an SFP here. Bull div. We want to see sweep. Bull div. Bull div. We want to see mitigation of the high. High. Taken out. Continuation trade. Okay. Breakout retest. What else do we want to see? Sweep of the low. Sweep of the low. Right? Sweep, sweep, sweep. We want to see sweeps all around. NASDAQ. Yeah. Rolling over. Indecision. Retesting that trend line. S&P. Want to see this roll over. Gap down. We want to see gap down because that typically will mean we'll come back later in the day. So if we can gap down, then we can do whatever and then come back in. So we'll see how that opens up this morning. Bitcoin rolling over here. Just clear weakness, right? No strength. 24 rolling over. Money flow crossover here. Continuation down. Price action's absolutely grim, mate. Absolutely grim. Put a 2 in the chat if you're short. I'm short naturally, so I will put a 2 just for fun. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live and hanging out here. God bless you guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. Down we go. Down we go. Define pig nipples. It's market cipher. Nice sweep in here. Nice sweep in here. It's market cipher, so you're going to have like 2 or 3, or I would say at least 3 of this. Okay? So that would be, you know, if you have a conchon, right? A conchon, a nice little conchon here. And his beautiful little snout, right? And his beautiful eyes here. You know, this guy's going to have a big ass pig nipple belly, right? You know, that's where the bacon is. That's actually legit where the bacon is, right? So there's your pig nipples. All you're waiting for is this guy here. Anchor trigger wave, right? So let this is grinding down. So this is a downtrend, right? So it's just down, 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 down. Relief, push. That's what you're looking for. Nice pushback on Solana here. Retest to previous lows on Bitcoin. Rotation down. This is a shorting opportunity here. I'm not taking this, but I'm just saying this is where it's at. Too close to market open. We got 10 minutes here. They're doing something. They're getting ready. They're getting ready. I expect a lot of volatility, a lot of shakeouts, a lot of pain for new traders this week, in my opinion. If you don't know, well, you'll find out why this is, statistically speaking, okay? Maybe Piper can find something on this, but statistically speaking, between the 10th and the 20th of January is one of the most volatile times in markets every year. So this is who you're trading against, guys. Okay? You do what you want, man. But statistically, this is who you're trading against. Don't forget the curly tail. That's it. I'm so long, says CD Hughes. Good man. Good man. 1, 2. No trades. 2 twos. Twos, ones. Twos, ones. This looks like it's going to dump. Just saying. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Don't get me started, Piper. What's going on, Squid? Good to see you, man. Newbie, but lots of good familiar faces. Welcome. V Monitor, God bless you, bro. How you doing, man? Good to see you in the chat. Squid in the chat. Alexander, welcome. Anybody take that retest continuation down? Whew. I love gilfs, grandmas. I'll give you my number. I was fully convinced there's an FOMC rate decision today. Okay. No, man. Not today. That's not until March 18th. No, wait. Sorry, that's the first one. Fed rate decision on January 26th, 28th. It's got to be the 28th. Yeah, it's the 28th. End of month. We got inflation tomorrow. And then we got PP in your eye data. Nice dump. Should have shorted it into market open, man. SFP of the lows right now. Should have shorted this thing, man. That was your short right there. Jeez. Down we go. Where we stop, only Tony Soprano knows, because he's short, guys. Tony, where's your target, man? Why don't you share? We have to make you a verified trader in the Discord. Thank you, V Monitor. Thank you for being part of the family, man. Why are we dumping after Asia showed strength? I mean, what do you mean Asia showed strength? We pumped and dumped right back into the range. Grab liquidity, send it down. Let's go. 10 cents, baby. 10-cent club. I think you met Veritech at the Piper meetup in Vegas. Oh. Hi, Veritech. I think I met you, man. God bless you. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm the hobbit in the chair. You know that guy who was over in the chair who looked like he's from the Shire? Oh, no. This is how it starts, isn't it? Link warning sign Discord. Link warning sign Discord. Coming down. SEI warning sign Discord. SEI warning sign. I can't give out all the signals on the live stream, guys. I got to go and tell the Discord now. Big Dumperelli. Sweeping down. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Here comes the volume. Oh, yeah. Dump it, baby. Beautiful. Beautiful rollover this morning. Thank you, everybody, for being here, supporting the channel, hanging out. Right before market opens. Interesting. Right before. No trades. No. I'll show you guys the trades if I was in trades. I'm a little bit interested, but I'm not going to take it because this is absolutely grim, mate. Big sweep coming into market open here. Sweeping the lows of this order block. Huh? Bitcoin needs to recover the range. Solana trying to do so right now. NASDAQ holding. Damn, Daniel. I should have longed that, but I didn't. Free Jerome. That's the one, man. Free Jerome. Wick 589. Let's go. Free Jerome. Retest our previous lows on Solana here, trying to push back up. No strength on Biddy, coming down, sweeping the lows as well. Bitcoin needs to push. It doesn't need to, guys, but be preferable. No trades. I think this week's gonna really wreck. Discord members, please trade safely this week. Please. Coming back in, closing above the range here on Solana. And a buy level for Bitcoin this morning. 2 minutes till market open. I'm not touching this. I'm not touching this with Pipers and Tony Soprano pushing, okay? You guys do whatever you want. You guys do whatever you want. Stop losses are triggered, yeah. No trade yet. Crypto Crank, what's going on, bro? You messaged me on X. Let me know if you want to collab this Wednesday for Asia session. Okay. Yeah. Sorry I didn't get back to you. I'll take a look. Yeah, if anybody wants to come and collab on Asia. I mean, I just talk a lot of shit on Asia. I still crush the trades, but I mean, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, evening streams. Anyone's welcome. Anyone is welcome. Just don't be kind and don't be a douche canoe. Otherwise, I just mute you. It's easier than kicking. I just mute you. I'll leave you hanging. No, I'm kidding. Free Jerome. Trapping shorts, possibly. Oh, this is a no trade zone. No Solana rolling over here. No buyers stepping up just yet. This is retest back in again. Bitcoin rolling over. Sellers taking control. Looks like it's going to roll over again. Trying to hold. It's trying to hold here. Trying to hold here. Solana trying to hold here as well. Yeah, there's your absorption. If it cannot hold, this is coming down. It's trying though. Daily low possibly is in already. We already have a beautiful pivot. Oh, this says 135. That would be the rotation to Sunday low for Solana. That would be nasty. What is that? 10 seconds, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. Let's see what happens, man. Market is open, baby. Let's go. Otter gang. Big gap down for the S&P as expected. All right, let's see if we continue to rotation. Okay. I'd like to see this gap filled by end of day. We'll see how it rotates, but trying to push here. Bitcoin trying to recover, coming down into our buy level, rolling over this morning. We'll see if we do push back. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live, hanging out, subscribing if you are new. Welcome to the AlexOCrypto show, taking the trades, showing you the trades. We're here live 8 a.m. till 10:15 every morning. No trades today so far. Absolutely grim. Pump and dump. Solana trying to hold and push. Bitcoin trying to hold and push as well. Order block retest here. Look for continuation down. NASDAQ breaking out. Nice push here for the NAS. S&P trying to climb back up. Nice push out for the NAS. Continuation up. Solana trying to hold here, trying to push. Bitcoin trying to push as well. Bullish divergence down here on higher term time frames, trying to push out. No trade yet. Looking to come down to the liquidity of the lows here. Failing to hold. Solana, same deal here, trying to hold on. Bull divs throughout. 3 minute, showing some strength here on Solana. Solana outperforming Bitcoin, so we'll see. No trades yet. Still waiting. NASDAQ flying. Bullish sentiment throughout. Okay. Nice push. No trade here. Still waiting. Into this order block here for Bitcoin. Looking strong. Nice pushback into the range here. Put a 1 in the chat if you are long. Put a 2 in the chat if you are short. Let me know. Thank you for being here. Make sure you guys are smacking up those like buttons. I think we only got 190 like buttons today, guys. I don't know what's going on with this. I only asked for 200, 513 people in here. Nice push up for Biddy. Coming back into the range. NASDAQ looking really strong this morning, guys. Could be a little bit of a... Could be a little bit of a fakerelli here, so caution, in my opinion. Coming back, retesting the range, middle of the range. Solana pushing up as well. Middle of the range. No trade here. Still waiting. See if it wants to continue. I'd like to see a structure change here, if anything. Should have bought the buy level, guys. Should have bought the buy level. Into market open. Didn't like the area. Didn't like the timing of it. Long. The orb will be fire. NASDAQ flying, yeah. Golden long the bottom. Good job, man. Good job. GG's on your chats, man. Hey, if you're taking money out of the market, you're doing a good job, man. Congratulations. I love seeing you guys win. If you continue to show up, suit up, manage risk, take trades. I do love seeing you guys win, man. I will cheer for you because I know this isn't easy. I had the buy level. Absolute bullshit. Look at NASDAQ. Yeah, let's go, baby. I heed warning to you guys. When you see a move like this in the morning on a Monday and you get all excited. Just saying. I'm just saying. Okay? Don't shoot the messenger. I'd be careful. That's all. That's it. That's all I got to say. Trying to push here, trying to continue. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live. Whole bunch of y'all subscribing, hanging out here. Whole bunch of new people on here. All you new people, welcome. Thank you for being here. Looking for some trade setups this morning. Sweep of the high, rotation back down, halfway down the candle, looking for a rotation into here. 139.2. Trying to hold the support level here. Continuation up. Bitcoin's trying to rotate back up into this order block. VWAP. Orb low is in. Possibly. We'll see. Little bit of patience here. All right. Perfect sweep of the lows. Continuation up for Solana. Still could come down here. Fair value gaps to come into for targets. Trying to push up. Bitcoin. Coming back down for late longs. Late longs. NASDAQ continuing to rip. SPY pushing back in. Still looking strong here. On the SPY. NASDAQ still looking strong here. Solana retest back in. Continuation up. Possibility here. Halfway down the candle. A bit of a trap area in my opinion. I would look for fair value gap here to be tapped first. Then we would go. No trade yet. Bitcoin holding, trying to push. Downtrending momentum in the way. Support and resistance line holding us down here. No trade up here. Still waiting. NASDAQ still looking super strong. SPY continuing to push here, which is a good sign. Bitcoin failing to continue to push higher highs here. I'd like to see this mitigated really. Like if still no trades, guys. Still waiting. Showing you the trades. Taking the trades. Looking for rotation down into here. No rotation so far. Thank you guys for being on the live. Jerome Arrest. Bullish. Yeah. Just sounds better. 2222222. Why douche canoe? It's just always been a douche canoe, man. I guess it's a Canadian saying, man. Long longs. Whoa, NASDAQ. Long longs. Everybody longing? Okay, interesting. Waiting for orb. Yeah, I hear you, Crank. This is trapping, in my opinion. I mean, where's your invalidation if you're long here? Right? So you're scalping up to the high. Took the short. Okay. V Monitor, Mortimer Duke, good to see you guys. Toaster, good morning. Still waiting here. Solana outperforming Bitcoin. Retest continuation trade here. We got a hanging man candle here, so we could, if we engulf this is bullish AF, man. Trying to push here. 25 seconds. Woof. Let's go. Let's go. Soy boy Lana, man. Soy boy Lana do not care. I'm trying to push out here. Careful of the SFP of the high here, everybody. Here's the sweep of the high for Solana. Continuation trade here. Congratulations on those who longed. Hopefully this continues to play for you. NASDAQ is looking strong, coming up into resistance right now. Solana pushing out. Bitcoin pushing out. Nice sweep of the lows. Continuation out. Target is VWAP. We got 5 minutes here till orb is in. Ray Orbison. Nice engulfing candle here. This is a lot of strength here. So this is showing quite a bit of strength here on Solana. Very nice. We have double bottom CVD here. CVD is trying to push out on Solana as well. Here we go. Push. No trade right now. Still waiting. Here we go. SFP on Bitcoin. Bitcoin breaking out. Nice push. Nice push. Trying to go. Solana pumping. Damn, Daniel. Congratulations on your longs, guys. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm not here to top blast, looking for retests now. Continuation trades. Beautiful SFP of the low. NASDAQ continuing to climb here. Getting a little bit of exhaustion on the NASDAQ here. Caution over on the corn here. We're not trying to top blast here. Here's your SFP of the high coming back in. 940. Good patience here, everybody. Interesting. Coming back into the range. SFP of the high. No break here. No candle close above. Concerning bearish. Still waiting. No trade here. 1 minute block here. Pump and dump, man. Pump and dump. Happy for no trade, really. Like I would have liked to long the bottom, but we had the level on Bitcoin. We could have taken it, but it's a bit sketch coming into market open. Breakout retest to previous highs. So this is your high retest coming in right now for Solana. A lot of the time Solana does not respect this trade. Okay, breakout retest. A lot of the time it comes back into the middle of the range where the fair value gap is. So it'll tease you right here and then it will dump you and then it will go. A lot of the time. This is probably 60% hit rate and this one's probably 80%. From my experience. You guys do you, though. You guys do you. Because everybody here is looking at breakout retest, right? Breakout retest, breakout retest, breakout retest, continuation trade. So our job's to be patient right here. Or you can take it and risk it for the biscuit. It's totally up to you, man. If you're a soggy biscuit kind of person and you're into that, whatever, man. Whatever. Just know that, someone's going to lose. Someone's going to lose. Someone's going to lose. And it could be you. Hey, boo-boo, you want to go steal some picnic baskets? It's over. We're going to zero. Have you seen my baseball? Oh, man. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here and subscribing. Join the Discord. The Discord's where it's at, man. Fire. We got Discord live today. Good times, man. Ancient Swine, good morning, man. How you been? Gang, gang, gang. Overcome. God bless you. Long. That's what I love when people tell me which way not to go. We will golf in the characteristic of a bullish divergence. I'm always down for golf. Stopped out, break even. It's a trap, y'all. Busy, finally free of the hospital. Oh, nice to see you, man. Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you for coming back. Hopefully you're happy and healthy and wealthy. It's been a while, man. Solana doing its thing, man. Trapping traders. Trapping the traders. Oh, shit. You guys are all... There is no stop loss. We need Jason Casper in here, man. There is no stop loss. Oh, man. Where's the stop loss, guys? Shout out to JC, man. God bless that guy. He's a absolute stud muffin, man. I think I come up to Jason Casper's calf. Short till zero. CVD divergence. Close long on BTC. Yeah. You got higher high and lower high on CVD. You are correct, sir. Very good. Very good. Higher high, lower high, right? CVD divergence. Absorption, as they call it. It's a little bit, I wouldn't say it's that strong up here. We do have a very nice sweep of liquidity and continuation upwards. So long may be the play. It's just where do you want to get long? Where? We wait. I don't like any of it. Unfortunately, I would let you know if I was in a trade, but I'm not in a trade, mate. We're just here. We're here chilling. We're here chilling. Oh, man. What's going on, A Cozy? Orb is in. Ray Orb is in. Let's go, baby. Hey, boo boo, we gonna make some money off of this. Ray Orb is in. I take full credit for bringing the orb to crypto. I learned it from Big Daddy. I learned it from Big Daddy Max. Shout out to Big Daddy Max. Great trader, man. But I take credit. I have brought the orb to crypto. I'm taking full, utterly degenerate. Okay. I started using the orb, and then I see all these people looking like they all just started listening to Ray Orbison. I was like, man, I ain't saying trendsetter. I ain't that gay. Okay, I'm not that gay. I just want to let you know that I brought the orb here. Nothing is new in trading. You didn't start anything, okay? I'm taking full responsibility. Yeah. Either you're already in the long or you're waiting. Exactly, man. Exactly. Or you're trading the middle. You diddle in the middle, you'll get fiddled. I don't know. What's the saying? There's got to be an ending to that. NASDAQ needs to come here. SPY creeping up. SPY doing the AlexOCrypto. Nice push here. Trying to go. VWAP and golden pocket resistance for Bitcoin. Right? So like your trade is here to here, right? It's not really that juicy. We could get going. We could get going, right? But you do have major resistance in front of you here. So it's not that appealing to me. Unfortunately. Because I like trading, guys. I'm very passionate about taking trades. But I'm also very passionate about keeping my money. Keeping it and compounding it. That is the key, right? Keeping and compounding. Jerome Powell is going to quit on us. He's scamming because he doesn't know how to. He's clearly not a general contractor, Jerome Powell, with his building of the Federal Reserve extension on the house or whatever the hell they're doing. He's clearly didn't, get his proper building permits for the KY jelly room and, whatever the hell goes on behind those secret doors. Right? They're not working that hard. Our dual mandate of maximum employment. Dual mandate of maximum employment and low inflation. We have one lever. Our lever looks like a giant dildo, which we often take a seat on. My dual mandate, we pull the lever. Okay, as we pull the lever in our KY jelly extension of our building permit. Then we sit on it. Of maximum employment and low inflation, stable prices. Right? Fucking losers. Sorry, I digress. Chopping in the middle here. It's true. Maximum employment and stable prices. How stable are your grocery prices right now, everybody? Do they look like this arrow that's off the screen? I think so. Up only. Groceries. Up only. Housing. Up only. Stable prices. Maximum employment. How's the job hunt going, guys? That's why you're here trading with me, right? AlexOCrypto, creating jobs. Start gardening. It's minus 30 here last week, Ancient Swine, so build a greenhouse. Easy for you to say your name is Seaman. I read it as Seaman. I'm sorry, man. I do read it as Seaman. Like if we're making crypto honest again, every time I read your name and say good morning, I do. My brain says Seaman first. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be just trying to be honest, man. I see Seaman. Put a 1 in the chat if you see Seaman first too. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't. You're a better human than me. That's all. I want to see. Let's all be honest in here. I think Tony Soprano's onto something. Seaman is German for semen. At least he's a good sport about it, man. He has a lot, man. He's fully, he needs to unload, take a load off. I love it, man. Thank you for being a good sport, Seaman. Guy, you're absolutely correct, bro. You're absolutely correct. One track mind, man. One track mind. Top of the orb rejection here. 952. Trapping longs, guys. Like I can't justify a trade here. Trapping longs. Everybody feeling a little bit, too bullish here. Looking for a retest back into here somewhere. I want to see established high first. Closing above this is good. Okay, we have structure here, so we're looking for a higher low continuation trade right now. But patience is the only thing that we really have right now. Unless you're long from down here. GG's if you are. Good job. But this is not exactly where I want to trade. Because I'd like to see, VWAP slap, orb, right? So this is turbulent at best. NASDAQ still looks very strong, which is good. SPY's full recovery. Okay, almost filled the whole gap, so very nice. When you gap down and you fill the whole gap, though, you typically bleed out after. So you fill this, and then you come down for liquidity. Just saying. Now, if the NASDAQ rolls over here, we in trouble. Okay? We in trouble. Patience, patience, patience. Still waiting here. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live. 530 people here. 250 likes, guys. God bless you guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. Is the semen gap filled, by the way? You're not allowed to say CME in the chat. You know that, Seaman. You get 10 seconds. Good morning, Shirley Sound. Thank you for being here. Lino, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Shorts up here. So looking here, Ancient Swine. If we come up in here and we structure change, then cool. Not where I want to short though. Liquidity's been swept. Is it sufficient enough to send price higher? That's what I'm battling right now. Do we need to come and take these guys here? Or will we defend here and we flip and go? Right now it's debatable. Master. Yeah, this does not look good on the 12. Still got time here. Still got time here. Bull div, continuation trade. Bull div typically returns to where it started. Yeah. Trying to continue here. Anchor trigger wave at the lows. NASDAQ continuing to push over extension. Bitcoin trying to push into VWAP. No trade. Still no trade, guys. I mean, you could long here. Like, I mean, I just think your probabilities are very low for like follows for here. I think you're better off to look here. And it's much better for risk, in my opinion. Like, lower part in here, EZR multiple. That's how I would look. You see a bit of exhaustion up here, failing to push price higher here. Trapping traders up at the highs. That's what I see. This is just top blasting. NASDAQ's flying though. NASDAQ's on your side. The SPY is on your side. So that's the justification you could use to get long up top here. You could. I'm not doing it today. I'm not giving it away for free. I mean, I'm just going to try and remain patient here. No trades so far. Showing you the trades, taking the trades every single day. Trying to make crypto honest again. I mean, I've had a very good start to the new year. We're up almost, I don't know, what, 60. We're almost up $30,000 to start the year. It's a beautiful start to the year. Okay. Trading, right? I've already made, the Quickie Mart salary. So less than half a month. Happy days. And that's by waiting. Waiting is your number one job as a trader. Do you want to take multiple C and B plus setups and sit there and worry, or do you want to wait for an A plus setup? It's up to you. Right? That's up to you. How did Link go for the Discord? Didn't anybody in the Discord take the Link trade? We came into our buy level here on Link. Oof. SEI. Different asset class. SEI. Failing to push through orb. Coming into the hour here. 10 o'clock. We still go to 10:15 now, guys. So stick with us. Hang out here. Thank you for being here. We'll see what we get. Bitcoin rolling over. Pump and dump last night on a Sunday. Poor candle close. Like, it would have been nice if we got this for our weekly candle close, but we didn't. Our weekly candle close was much earlier down here, which led to us having a much less desirable candle, in my opinion. NASDAQ showing a little bit of weakness here. Little bit. Not much. Failed orb breakdown is typically bearish, so we could be looking for this. Or we're looking for this. No trade right now. Still waiting. 500 people in here. Thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate your support and hanging out. Let me know, guys. Are you long or short? Put a 1 in the chat if you got long. I like OC Monday. OC Monday is good. It's OG Monday. Army Piper after this. This place is for toxic masculinity. Yes, we need strong men in the world. We love the ladies. Okay, this is 98% men in here, guys. Maybe 2% men, 96% boys. I don't know what it is. Whatever you identify as. Work hard, play hard, show respect. I mean, if we're not making fun of you in here, we don't like you. I'm probably gonna mute you. Actually, I mute most people I like semen. Schlong? Longs? Nice, guys. Nice schlongs, man. Go, Doc the Goat's going both ways today, baby. He's pineappling. Mark is in here. Mark's hitting you with the clogs and then making crypto great again. Apes strong together. Apes strong together. You're a bitch. I mean, apes strong together. I mean, Alexander G is more manly than most of you guys just because she shows up every day, works hard. She works more hours than most of you guys here. She's got a bigger wrench than all of you men in here. I mean, she makes yours look like a button on a fur coat, man. Don't mess with Alexander G. She wears the pants in this house. She just mute your ass, okay? You talking to me, man? You talking to me? She'll slap you upside the head with that spanner or that wrench, whatever you call it in your country. What's a wrench in German? It is a Schlüssel.
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 I'm going to smack you upside the head with my Schlüssel.
Schlüssel.
Get at me, man. Give you the good old mushroom slap. Oh, man. Das French. Yeah. Schlüssel slap. We're not doing a giveaway for a Schlüssel. Next discount code is going to be Schlüssel. No one's going to be able to put that like double dot thing in there. Wow. How many traders are leveraged long in here? Going to get absolutely slapped right now. So many are going to get so slapped right now. It's going to dump right on your head. Yeesh. No trades, man. What a shite morning, man. Last night traded better than this, man. This is... couldn't even get an answer. You're going to leave a little gap like that, really? Bitcoin trying to go. It's trying to push. Like, I mean, bullish CVD, not really. All right, we have absorption in here. Right? Like, look, you almost made a lower low right now. So you got this lower high in here, boop, boop, and higher high in here, right? Bear div, if anything, rotation down. Come for the liquidity of this low here. Generally, you see sellers stepping up right here, big time. Consolidation sideways typically rolls over. Okay, this sideways plus downwards CVD and bear div right here on a short-term time frame. It's the same as a higher-term time frame bear div. Right, you look to go to the imbalance down below. Trapping all the leverage in here, dumping it on their heads, then pushing out. Okay, Solana's outperforming Bitcoin. Well, look, you're making lower highs all the way through here, higher highs throughout here, right? You're getting a bit of absorption in here. You got lower low, higher low here. A bit of strength trying to push Solana out, but sellers stepping up here. So your job is to do nothing here. Let it go whichever way it wants to go, right? You're supposed to be on your hands. Sitting on your hands is a very good place to be because wealth preservation is your number one job. It's going to be a volatile, choppy, news-driven week. Okay, so our job is to be patient and to wait for setups. And you don't want to trade how we feel. We had a nice SFP into a buy level. We've missed one trade today. That was our one trade we should have taken. Probably would have made $1,000 or something. Whatever. That's fine. On to the next one, right? We had a buy level. We had an SFP. Could have taken it. We didn't, right? Why did we not take it? Because we were coming right into market open here. We had a doji indecision candle at 9:27, and then we had market open. It's very risky to be taking a rollover trade into market open because this could just continue to rip down on us, right? So for me, yeah, congratulations on your longs. But also, like, your probabilities of this bouncing up and closing back within this range is low until we had market open. Then you're gambling, essentially, right? Because then you're in the middle of the range and you're trying to push out. So, yes, we could have taken this trade. Be set up at best, right? Be set up at best. So, this market's been hard this morning, right? So, we wait. We wait. And like we said about the start of the day, this looks like it was going to roll over. We didn't have the strength to take the high, but how low would it go until it bounces right back up, right? So you're splitting hairs. Nasdaq's flaccid now. Big push, flaccid. Big push, hasn't even taken the full high here, so I would expect a little bit more up and then rotation down. Still waiting. Trading is waiting, baby. Yes, what is that gap, Alex? That's S&P, right? So the S&P gap down this morning has filled the gap, most of it. So I obviously track the gap. As we gap, we fill, right? You typically look to recover these, right? So you see this one on Thursday, right? You gapped up. Guess what? You came back, then you continued up, right? It's just a little bit of a sentiment guide, right, for the day, right? You gap down, right? Guess what? You gap down, you chop, you fill the gap for the rest of the day, right? It's just a little bit of added confluence to your day. It's not something you just solely trade based off of. It's just directional bias, which helps you make decisions, right? We see strength at a NASDAQ. We see higher highs, higher lows continuation here. We see nice bottoming structure on Solana, right? So Solana, we're looking for come into here, come back to here, and get going, generally, right? So what does that mean? That means we have to come into here first sufficiently, structure close, order block tap, and we don't want to see a dump. We want to see VWAP orb flip continuation into this area here. So for me, I'm playing the waiting game right now. This price action in here sucks. And like bullish candles like this that we just got, like this nice, beautiful engulfing candles, that is to entice buyers. Okay, if you don't understand that, you have a range here. This is your choppy, crappy range right now. Okay, here's your range. They want you to get long right here. Breakout trade. Okay, then they're going to shake you out down this way. They're going to do the same thing. This looks juicy. I'm going to buy this candle. I'm going to Valhalla. I'm going to be rich, right? This is enticing buyers. Look at this candle. Ooh, that looks great. Fuck that. Sorry, but fuck that. Don't let them trick you with that. That's chicanery. That's bullshit. right? You're waiting for here. You chop, 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 slap. Where's the trade idea? The trade idea is this low right here. This is your trade idea. If we come down, we slap this low and we break out. Cool. Let's get going, man. Let's get going. Sweep this low. Otherwise, let it run and come back to you, right? You let her go, and if she liked it, she'll come back to you, right? You let her run away. If she likes you, right? You did well that night, you know? She'll come back to you. That's where you get her. Otherwise, you're looking for this guy right in here. And go. Don't be buying her flowers and shit until she wants a second date, you know? You took her out on the first one. You gave her the slapperelli. You did a good job. Now let's see. Where's the proof in the pudding? Is she going to come back and say, hey, man, I'm in your DMs again? Or is she going, I tried this guy. He sucked. Now let's call you. Who cares? Either way, you're waiting. Don't worry. I don't teach like this in the Discord, okay? I teach you why this moves like this. I teach you not to buy this candle up here. Okay. Are we speaking German in my chat now? Just because we talked about a wrench? Scared money don't make money. Yes and no. You have to have smart money. Not the concepts, just smart money. I'm in her closet installing 100,000 worth of cabinets, so that's it, man. As long as she knows you're not coming out of the closet to her, she'll be all right. Overcome. Second date. That's it, man. Look at this bearish engulfing candle. That's nasty. She doesn't care about your feelings. She's talking to your best friend now. Alex teaches dating strategy, yeah. Have you ever heard the dating game by ICP? That's my dating strategy. First, I slide up to the bar and tell her I can't believe how fat you are. Contestant number 3. What a tune, man. What a tune. I bet you a lot of people don't. A lot of young generation have never heard this song. Go and listen to it, man. Without your parents around, okay? What a fun trading learning session. We've learned a lot about dating and how to spell cum. I'm done, man. The slapperelli. You never gave her the slapperelli? A little mushroom print? Come on, man. You just add Orelli on everything. If you're a Fugazi Italian like me, I'm a 3rd generation Italian. So you just add Orelli to everything. Slapperelli, smaccarelli. You know, and it's your heritage. You're entitled to that. My wife loves that ish, yeah. Buyers aren't stepping up here, guys. Still weak CVD. Choppy. Nasdaq's climbing. SPY's flat. So where are we looking for? 1 minute left in the stream. So I'm looking for orb breakout strength above VWAP. So I'd like this to happen here. And then I'd be considering a long. Otherwise, we're looking to come back into this and put in a higher low. If we start to break down here, I would look for us to come down 89,000. Need to defend 89,000 in my opinion. Order block retest, resistance here. So if we get structure flip here, we'd be looking for shorts down. Okay. Target for the longs up to 93,400. Very simple. Keep it simple. Right now we're chopping, trying to push. We need directional bias. Right now we don't have it. Okay. Chopping in here, chopping longs. Could easily slap down and bounce. Okay. So be prepared for that slap down. And look for the continuation trade. If we fail to hold VWAP and orb, we are looking to go down. Okay. So if this comes in here and we push and then we lose it, this is the best trade of the day. We look for the short down. Okay. So a little bit of patience here. This has been absolutely grim this morning. So we wait. We wait for the setup. Discord. We're live today, Discord. So hopefully we can find some trades and some setups. Thank you, everybody, for being here, supporting the channel, hanging out. God bless you guys. Thank you. I'm going to send you over to the Piper Academy. Trade safe. Be safe. Don't scare anybody with the talk that we do here. You know, we're just having fun, man. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday, everybody. God bless you. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
On the cover, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto.